In the 19th century, African plains were home to the half-striped, half-brown quagga. Known as quahaha for its cry, this unique zebra was vital to its ecosystem. Consuming rough grasses paved the way for smaller herbivores, maintaining savanna balance. This harmony shattered with human settlers, who viewed them as competitors for pasture land. A ruthless slaughter began. Hunted for meat and skins, their numbers dwindled rapidly. By 1883, the last quagga died alone in an Amsterdam zoo. A century later, DNA from preserved skins revealed it was a zebra subspecies. In 1987, scientists launched the Quagga Project to resurrect this lost icon. Through selective breeding, the lost animal's signature look has returned to its home. We cannot undo the past, but this revival proves our duty to protect nature. Before settlers arrived, the Karoo was a perfectly balanced, resilient ecosystem. They evolved unique digestive systems and strong jaws to process tough savanna vegetation. Tens of thousands of these nomadic animals roamed in search of fresh pastures. Acting as pioneer grazers, they devoured coarse grasses that other animals avoided. Clearing the dense upper layers exposed soft green shoots for other grazing species. Smaller antelopes and ostriches relied on this clearing to survive harsh, dry seasons. Their grazing suppressed aggressive woody shrubs, keeping the open, grassy plains healthy. Under the pale moonlight, their half-striped coats provided excellent camouflage against predators. They were a vital pillar, sustaining predators like the extinct Cape lion. For millions of years, they were the heartbeat of this thriving savanna ecosystem. This pristine balance was altered when European settlers arrived in the 17th century. The open plains were divided as pioneers brought massive herds of domestic livestock. To these farmers, they were pests consuming pastures meant for livestock. Armed with rifles, settlers began a brutal extermination campaign across the plains. The slaughter was swift, as hunters chased down herds with no mercy. Hunted for skins to make grain sacks, their meat fed colonial laborers. Within decades, populations of tens of thousands were decimated by human greed. By the 1850s, only scattered, isolated groups struggled to survive. In 1878, a single gunshot ended the last wild quagga. A few survivors were shipped to European zoos, the final tragic ambassadors. Confined to small pens, these wild wanderers wasted away in cold climates. In August 1883, the last captive female drew her final breath. No headlines marked the end. Scientists realized the extinction only years later. Without them to maintain the plains, the delicate African ecosystem collapsed. Woody shrubs relentlessly invaded, choking out the native softgrass species. Smaller herbivores struggled desperately to find nutritious food in the choked plains. Without its natural engineers, the Karoo became vulnerable to severe droughts. Removing just one biological pillar caused a devastating ecological domino effect. For a century, they remained a memory, locked away in dark museums. But hope remained hidden within preserved skins in those dark museum halls. In 1984, geneticists successfully extracted DNA from dried museum skins. Analysis revealed they were a direct subspecies of the common plains zebra. This meant their genetic blueprint still existed within living zebra populations. Inspired by this, the dedicated scientist proposed a radical species restoration idea. In 1987, the Quagga Project launched to resurrect the lost phenotype. Scientists scoured zebra herds for individuals with fewer stripes on their bodies. These selected zebras were relocated to breeding camps in their ancestral homes. By breeding these individuals, scientists hope to concentrate the rare genetic traits. Decades passed, and with each new generation, the black stripes began fading. Finally, the project produced the Rao quagga, mirroring the lost creatures. Today, herds of these Rao quaggas roam freely across protected ancestral reserves. Their return restores a vital link, acting once again as pioneer grazers. They reopen plains for smaller herbivores, proving their vital ecological role. Yet, this achievement sparks a debate. Is this truly a resurrected species? Critics argue the original behavioral traits and precise genetics are gone forever. The exterior matches the past, but the original species was lost forever. Supporters argue that healing the ecosystem makes this a major conservation victory. This project shows that with dedication, humans can heal wounds we caused. But their story warns us, modern habitat destruction pushes more species toward extinction. In this modern extinction crisis, will more species become museum ghosts? While we experiment with genetic restoration, nature already holds blueprints for recovery. True conservation is about aggressively protecting the fragile ecosystems that remain.
Across Africa, dedicated rangers risk their lives daily to shield endangered wildlife.
See here, children? Had settlers understood nature's connection, they would never have hunted them to extinction. Every creature holds a critical place in our planet's biological network. We must safeguard nature as a delicate heritage, not an endless resource. In its reflection, we see past mistakes and hope for our future. Their hoofbeats remind us, destruction is fast, but healing requires generations. The silhouette of this half-striped wonder paints a breathtaking picture of survival. We have a second chance with this phenotype, but not with every species. This project represents a major milestone, proving human ingenuity can spark healing. Yet it leaves us with questions about the boundaries of science and ethics. Does this physical revival compensate for past sins, or is it an illusion? Countless other creatures face the same dark threat of extinction today. We must focus all our strength on keeping endangered species alive today. Every species lost is a chapter torn from Earth's irreplaceable history. Is the Quagga Project a brilliant conservation victory or a genetic illusion? Share your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear your perspective. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications. Join us next time to explore more incredible stories of our natural world. The project ignited a controversial new scientific frontier: de-extinction. Laboratories worldwide are working tirelessly to sequence the woolly mammoth DNA. Similar projects target the Tasmanian tiger, wiped out by hunting in 1936. The legendary dodo is on the list, but the quagga stands unique. While other projects rely on cloning, the quagga used natural selective breeding. Should we spend millions to revive ghosts while living animals struggle? If we resurrect extinct animals, where will they live when habitats are destroyed? We must not treat nature like a science fiction movie with no space. The project ignited a controversial new scientific frontier: de-extinction. They thrive because their ancestral home was protected for their miraculous return. These fading stripes are a profound mirror reflecting our own human footprint. We have power to destroy, but also the capacity to heal. The choice to destroy or protect nature lies entirely in our hands. Many chapters were lost to ignorance, but future pages are up to us. Educating the next generation ensures past mistakes are never repeated today. The Rao quagga is a testament to humanity refusing to give up. Even the smallest local conservation effort can create global positive change. Extinction still threatens, but hope remains for those brave enough to fight. From zoo death to African sun rebirth, this journey is truly unmatched. They belong to a future where humanity lives in harmony with nature. This half-striped silhouette paints a breathtaking picture of survival and hope. We have a second chance with this phenotype, but not with other species. Is the Quagga Project a brilliant conservation victory or a genetic illusion? Share your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear your voice. If this story resonated, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Join our community to explore more incredible stories of our natural world. Together, we can spread awareness and protect fragile ecosystems on Earth. Thank you for watching. The future of wildlife is in our hands. Click the screen to discover another wildlife documentary. Keep exploring the wild.